In the last block, we people have studied about the endoplasmic reticulum, right? So now we are going with the next organelle, that is the Golgi apparatus. This Golgi apparatus is the nearmost organelles to the nucleus, and the endoplasmic, whatever is synthesized in the endoplasmic reticulum, that is the protein and fats and lipids were there, that is being transferred to this Golgi apparatus. Actually, there is a small connection between the endoplasmic reticulum and this Golgi apparatus in the Cs area. Cs and trans area it consists of then the area where it is attached with the endoplasmic reticulum. That region is known as the Cs region, whereas the backward region is known as the trans area. Okay, so the attachment is provided so that the whatever is synthesized in the endoplasmic reticulum is transferred to this Golgi apparatus. Student, here the Golgi apparatus, if you see the structure, its structure is like this. Folded structure is there, and this folded structure is known as the cisternae. Okay, this cistern, this is known as the cistern, and they are, you can see, these are parallelly arranged. Right, they are stacked parallelly, or we can say arranged parallelly. So the first point is that let us see the founder of Golgi apparatus. The founder of Golgi apparatus is Camillo Golgi in year 1898. In year 1898, after him only, because he has discovered, and the name of the scientist Camillo Golgi. So after his name only, the term has been given to this organelle as a Golgi apparatus. Okay. Next is that it consists of many discs. About this, if you will see, then it consists of many flat disc-shaped sacs. We can see a bag-like structure is there from inside. So therefore, we are saying that many flat discs. This surface is very flat. This flat surface is there. Therefore, it is termed as flat disc-shaped sac. That is a bag-like structure from inside, of 0.5 micrometer to 1.0 micrometer. If the width can go, somewhere the width is small, so that can extend from 0.5 micrometer to 1.0 micrometer in diameter. Okay, in diameter, that is in the width. Now, this cistern are stacked in parallel manner. So, or we can say arranged in a parallel manner. So, next point deals with that. Are stacked parallelly to each other. Who are stacked? That cistern are stacked in a parallel manner to each other. Now if you will see the function, then its function is similar. Suppose I give you the example of a factory. What does the factory do? If any product has to be released out from the factory, then how it is being obtained? Obviously there is a process, one by one, then only that particular product is being formed and then supplied in the market or transported to the market. Yes, obviously, because if the factory itself is not preparing, suppose the factory of kurkure is there, then that is not itself preparing the kurkure automatically. That needs some raw material, isn't it? Raw material is transferred to the factory, then it is first what the factory will do, that will collect the raw materials. Okay, so that will collect the raw material, and then next, so we can say that first I am giving you the example with the factory of kurkure. Okay, so what the factory of kurkure will do, that will store the raw material first. Let us take the flavor of corn or maize. Okay, so first that will be collected as the raw material. Corn will be collected. Modification, simply the corn will not get converted into the kurkure, right? So it has to be grind up. That will get grinded up. Okay, that will get grinded over, and then all those materials will be mixed with that. All those flavors and spices will be mixed up with that, and then it will be modified. And then it will be modified in that form, in the form of kurkure. So that we can say that is a modification. Okay. Here the raw material is grind up, and it has with adding some preservatives, then adding some spices, and adding some flavor, it gets converted or it gets modified, right? So that will get modified. Modification is there, and finally what will happen? That product is being packaged. That will be packing will be done and then transported to the various market. Okay. So Similarly here also packaging and transportation is there. So same is the function of the Golgi apparatus. It is stored. What it does, it store the material which is sent by the endoplasmic reticulum. Just like what was that? The protein was there, fats was there, and lipid that was being synthesized there. That is being transferred to this Golgi apparatus. So it will store those proteins, lipids, and fats. It will modify them into more complex way. Although it was protein, lipids, fats, which was a simple structure, now it will make it in a complex way. It is going to modify it. So next is the modification, because it is going to modify that, utilize and modify it into some other form, in the complex form. Then packaging is there. In packaging, it is being seen. It is not like that कि packets are present in the cell and they are going to pack it. No, it's not like that. Actually, in packaging, what happens? It is being checked that whatever the complex structure is formed, or whatever the modification has been done, that is in a correct sequence or not. So that is being checked in the packaging. Okay, so the complex structure which is formed of those proteins, lipids, and fats, that is being done properly or not, that is being checked in the packaging. And finally it is transported. Where it will be transported? It will transported to the various organelles where it will be required. Other organelles are there, lysosomes is there, and other thing is there. So there it will be transported. Okay. So in this way we can see that it is functioning as a, first it is storing, then modifying, then packaging, and then transported to the various organelles. Next one, it synthesizes lysosomes. Another function is that it synthesizes its own lysosomes. Lysosomes is actually known as the waste disposal of the cell, and it is also known as the suicidal bag of the cell. We will study separately, because if the cell is injured, or it is not able to function, or it is going to destroy some other cell, then what the lysosome is doing, although it is very small, but it is digesting its own cell. Okay, just if the cell is injured and is not able to function, then that is a kind of waste for our body. So what these lysosomes are going to do, although it is very small, but they are having strong digestive enzyme, and they are going to consume the whole cell, so that the other cell does not get destroyed and the waste of the body is cleaned up. So it is also known as the waste disposal system, and also known as the suicidal bag of the cell, because they eat up their own cell. Isn't it? Where they are living, they are eating up their own cell. So they are known as the waste disposal of the body. Okay. Student, now we are going to see about the lysosomes. Lysosomes, as we have seen before, that the Golgi apparatus is responsible in its process to form the lysosomes. So lysosomes, as I have told you, lysosomes is known as the waste disposal system of the cell, or is known as the suicidal bag of the cell, because it digests its own cell when it is injured or damaged, or is not able to function, because that is just kind of waste of the body. So it is digesting it, and it is able to digest because it is having a strong digestive enzyme. So let us see more about the lysosomes. Lysosomes are membrane-bound vesicular structure. It is a membrane-bound vesicular structure formed by the packaging of Golgi apparatus. You are already knowing this, okay? It is also known as the waste disposal system, because it is cleaning the waste by digesting the cell which is not functioning or which is injured and may damage the other cells. So it is consuming that. Okay, so acting as a waste disposal system or suicidal bag of the cell. Similar, why it is known as the suicidal bag of the cell? Because it is digesting its own cell. Okay, they are able to digest because they are having strong digestive enzyme, just like lipases is there, proteases is there, okay, and hydrases is there. So these are the enzymes which is responsible for digesting lipase, digesting protein, digesting carbohydrate, which is present in the cell. So in this way they are able to digest the complete cell, because they are having the strong digestive enzyme. Another thing and hence can digest the complete cell. So in this way they can digest the complete cell, because they are having so many various type of digestive enzymes. Okay student, I